Okay, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Back to 60.
Straight to the air they go. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. Throw left side, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 21-yard line.
Thompson. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Greg Woodson there defensively.
Let's go.
Trying to pick it up here with Achan. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. He's denied the score as they finally get him down at the 1.
It's a gain of 21
They rip off a big
yards.
chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal.
Down. Set.
Achan will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Black 40. Ready?
Running for it, it's Achan. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Williams on the stop.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Set. Ready. Hut.
Achan. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Brought down at the 2-yard
These are the
line.
moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Set. Hut.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. Flush down out to his left. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready. 79. Ready.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense. Each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Cougar 19, top row 18. Rush in, rush in. 70 up.
He'll throw from his end zone. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First down, New York.
They go play action on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Jets, nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That play good for 17 on the first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Trying for the deep ball. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Jets tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 14. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
For 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. It's a the football's loose. And this is scooped up by the Jets. That return finally ends, Brock, as they take it all the way back into the red zone.
From the
You know, Kate, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time, pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue, and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets parlay the turnover into a lead. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Dolphins 7.
Wright ready to send this one away.
Set to kick off.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Clock, 10. Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Ready?
Here's Thompson. Complete out to the right. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ready?
Thompson now. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Down. 45. What black shot?
Third and long for him here. Out wide, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Jets will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Let's go. Ready?
To throw here on first down. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Has room down the left sideline. Into the red zone. And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape, not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Back to work they go after the interception. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. career interception.
The Dolphins take over
First and 10 from the 32. Back to work after throwing the pick. Gets him on the in route. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready. Clause 10.
Chan, a first down carry. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ultra. Yellow, 22. 10.
Second down carry for Chan. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Miami in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Black, 95. Ready.
Shotgun now on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Picked up and on the move now inside the 20.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
They go play action. Lawrence. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. They're going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Escapes a defender. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. He will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Matthew Wright.
Wow,
for the
just
extra point.
sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Okay, right.
So first down from the 41.
Fight, 97. Set, ready. Green, 10 black. Set, cut.
Throwing now, Thompson. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Drill, 52. Here we go, set. Ready.
He takes off with it. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss,
It's a gain of
really
6.
quick decision-making.
Makes it
He made a quick
third
read,
and
saw the
4.
running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Waddle makes the catch. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First down.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10.
Now Thompson to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. He finds space into the red zone. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
From the red zone on first. And the defender comes away with it. Picked out by Tyson Campbell.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first back, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Quite the start to that drive. Huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
First down, Jets.
Lawrence with it on first. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Let's go now. 18, run.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. On him quick, and they bring him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Loss of 6 yards.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Lawrence facing third and long. Down the field, he's got Pierce. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 21. Matthew Wright.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Fight. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the Jets' 13-yard line.
Let's go now. Hut.
To throw, Thompson. And on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Here we go. 60 red. Hut.
3rd down from the gun. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins can tie it up in the 2nd after coming into the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins tie us up, 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Go. 60 Eagles.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's everything he has under this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. this in at the 25. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This is the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Eagle blue. Ready, set.
Thompson. Finds his back. H.N. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Madden. Set.
Thompson back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Blue 32.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. Dumps it off to H.N. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
7-yard gain.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Has it downfield working the left. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. A give left side for Hall. And Nelson Rager just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
He's brought down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And the lead is some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Let's go now.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. They're in trouble now and the ball is out. But it looked like so the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Completed to his running back. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Throw left side, Taylor has it. And this one doesn't go far. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6. The Dolphins 44
The play action, Lawrence. Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
19 Lions.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's good.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. that's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He is shaking his head and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive.
Let's go now.
It's a Chan on the inside give. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
43 rail. 45.
Going to the ground again on first. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Throwing off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
On the ready.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Down. Set.
Here's a chance from the pistol. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Gotta wonder if that blocked field goal has them a little gun-shy here. They're going for it instead.
Ready?
Back to throw it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Gain of 15 there. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And they take this in for the score. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out at halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Hall on the give. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Pass all 80.
A give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
60.
Right back to Allen. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Going deep here for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Jabril Peppers with the pick. The Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Blue, come on, set. Black, set.
Running left, here's Achane. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 10 black. Ready.
Now Thompson to throw. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Yellow.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. On the move. Headed right. He's making a bid for it. And he's brought down at the line.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that is a big game. Kickers got to be a little bit like quarterbacks, Kate, every once in a while. When a QB throws a pick, you got to flush it. When a kicker gets one blocked earlier in the game, you got to do the same thing. You got to flush it, trust your fundamentals, and deliver as he just did.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
They'll go right side with Hall. Shoves him off. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, you know, the best of them take advantage of it.
He finds Diggs right side. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ready, set.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
60 average. 60.
They're throwing it. Hits his running back. they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Hall. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets him 3, and this brings up second and goal.
Come on.
It's Hall again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Get ready. Black.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Got it. Let's go.
Thompson now. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Ready up.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Let's go now. 33. Fly blue. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Aubrey puts it through, and then pushes the lead up to 13.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On the
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 6 Cougar 19.
They're going for this. And they pick him off again. And the Dolphins get it back on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Thompson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a give inside to right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
39-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Pause red. Ready.
Here's Thompson. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push the lead to 20.
Makes the score, Dolphins 55, Jets 35.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Once with it on 1st. He's got Spears. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
That's another Jets 1st down. gain
19
of
tight.
14.
19 tight. Let's
First
go.
down,
From the
Jets.
shotgun, Lawrence. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins are going to have it after a second interception of the season.
The Dolphins take over the first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Set.
They'll drive with Achane. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Running from the pistol, it's right. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on their defense.
Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
On the ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set. Ready.
This time it's a passing play. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes again. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
That may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. And he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Third and just 2 to go.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. He works this to the 38 before going down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First and 10.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
50 series. Let's go. Hut, hut.
Running right. Here's right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on
When you
the
rush the
play.
passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 43. Hut, hut.
They'll go play action. It is caught left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Ready, ready. 22 meter. Ready, ready.
Thompson back to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
That's another
They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready. 10 black. Set.
With the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He dodged the tackle. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
a double.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Down. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding that fourth-quarter lead. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
62, Jets 35.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
79 Broncos.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
It's a gain of 20.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they get this down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, and it paid dividends.
Back to pass on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Second and 10, still at the 28. Back to the air, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, New York.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets putting up points in a game decided.
Touchdown, New York.
That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Right, ready to send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Check, fight, 97, ready, set.
Handoff running left. It's a champ. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
They're drawn up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on third. He's wound up for it. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.